In the process of international economic integration, Vietnamese enterprises have to face with numerous of difficulties and challenges. Vietnamese companies not only have to compete with the international organizations in the global market, but they also have to consider about the foreign companies in the local market. More and more international companies come to Vietnam market. Most of them are larger companies which have famous brand name. More and more people who have high income tend to buy those products.
My family usually use the international products because we think the quality of the international products in developed countries always better than the Vietnamese product, and its design is also more beautiful than the products produced in Vietnam. And however, we know that the price of international products is more expensive, but we still like to use the international products because we want to enjoy the better life. Globalization is not only bring benefits to companies, but it also caused too many problems for Vietnamese companies. Yesterday, Mr. Trần Ngọc Huy, chairman of VCCI, had been interviewed about some challenges in the process of globalization of Vietnamese companies. So after 5 years, when Vietnam joined WTO, the Vietnamese market opened to global market. And what are the advantages and disadvantages do you think that Vietnamese enterprise are facing in recent years?
Okay. Actually, the recent economic crisis, skill inspired by Vietnamese enterprise, will help them review themselves to find their real weaknesses, change management methods, and for a new and suitable direction in a new circumstance. Recent wise change in business and management form has helped Vietnamese enterprise minimize costs, enhance their competitiveness, and become ready for new challenges. This has proven that the Vietnamese enterprise have gradually grown out. However, they also need change in their core businesses to take these good advantages as well as to overcome to their disadvantages in globalization.
Thank you. In your opinion, what should the Vietnam companies should change to well adapt with this circumstance, and which change will be the top priority ones?
Yeah, in my opinion, the top priority things that the Vietnam companies should change is about the people. We may have the good equipments, we may have the good system, good process, etc. But if we lack of that kind of resource, it will no meaning actually.
Okay, and secondly?
Secondly, it's about the technology. As you may know, and on most of the Vietnam companies now are using the old technology, the old equipment to generate for their finished products. It will make their product will be in poor quality, as well as it come together with the low productivity. Consequently, it will reduce the competitiveness of the Vietnam companies when they enter into the global market.
Okay, about the people, technologies, and What else chance you think Vietnam companies should chance to adapt well the global markets?
Yeah, besides of the people, besides of the technology, the Vietnam companies also should building up the stable development. For example, a lot of the Vietnam companies they discharging waste into the environment. The more enterprise develop, the more waste they emit, which hinder their development and with their wallet for treatment such as a huge volume ones.
Okay, thank you. According to Mr. Trần Ngọc Huy, in order to success in the process of globalization, Vietnamese companies face too many difficulties and challenges. However, there are many companies have globalized successfully, such as Tân Hiệp Phát, Đông Á Plastics, Trung Nguyên Coffee, and typical is Trafaco John Stock Company. We have arranged an interview with Mr. Trần, CEO of Trafaco John Stock Company.
The company was named as Pharmaceutical and Medical Material and Equipment Company. It belongs to Ministry of Communication and Transport. It is established in 1994. The main function is produce and trade pharmaceutical product, medical material, and equipment. In 1999, the company is equitized into the Pharmaceutical and Medical Material and Equipment Joint Stock Company. It still belongs to the Ministry of Communication and Transport. The main function is a little bit extension to the scope of export and import, the trading activities. In 1999 is the time the company took the chance by restructure totally the company by impacted of globalization. In 2001, the company had changed the name into Trafaco Joint Stock Company. The main function and scope is almost unchanged compared to 1999. This action listed company, it make the company change tremendously.
Dear Mr. Trần, how is your opinion about competitive environment recently?
The economy of Vietnam is changing fast, resulting from the globalization competitive environment. And by that way, domestic company is being seriously impacted by foreign company for both pricing and quality of the product. Because of that, the domestic company, they are no way by better than changing.
Okay, you talk about change. How did Trafaco change to adapt with new conditions?
In line with the talk of Dr. Huy regarding to the change in terms of globalization, we see that beside the culture, beside the technology, beside the processes, the most priority one is the people. We need good people so that we have developed the general plan to attract the people and develop the people to make sure that we can ensure the change smoothly. Following that, we discussed with the Vietnam Pharmacy University to attract and select the best candidate, the best student at the last year they are studying in the university to get the high quality pool of people at the beginning of company. For the current staff, we have to calculate, we have to see that what is the gap between their competency and expected competency for the chance. And we offer the training and also on-the-job training to make sure that they have the enough skill and competency to deal with the new situations.
Okay, what were the challenges during the change period?
We talk about a challenge here. There are a lot of challenges during the changing period. There are some tackle during this process. Number one, how to have a right company structure. Horizontally, hierarchy, how the flag of the structure of the company is really important. The number two, how to select the right people. This means that what is the need competency for the position, for the job profile, and what is the competency of the recruitment people to make sure that we hiring the right people and deal with the job to make sure that all the organizational capability is fit with. Number three, the company should be listed to make sure that okay, we attract the equity, we attract the capital from the public, from the shareholder who is interested with the company with a very good growth. The number four, how do we know the risk? What is the possible risk of the company if the chance or the restructure of the company is totally failed? It means that we need to prepare the plan B.
Okay, there are a lot of challenges during the changing period. So after 10 years of change, what are the achievements?
In terms of achievement, I would like to show you some resources. Not at all. It can be emphasize the success of Trafaco during change. The first, let's talk about in terms of revenue. We increased 17 times from 43 billion in 1995 to 741 billion in 2009. And in terms of net profit, we increased 25 times from 2 billion to 51 billion. In terms of company growth, we increased averagely 35% from 2009, from 1990 to 2009. And after 5 years, from 1990, we developed 3 plants in the high quality standard compared to the international company. And in terms of people, we have 3 times higher after 10 years, from roughly 300 people, and now we have more than 1,000. And in terms of distribution system, now we have 6 branches around the nation, 5 distribution centers, 34 exclusive dealers, and 1,000 retailers nationwide. For some achievement in terms of brand ascent from the quality management process, for our quality awarding, we have many, and let's see in the video.
The chart is show the annual revenue and growth rate every year. And you may see that after 10 years from 2009 up back to 1999, the revenues increased 25 times, and the growth rate is appropriately average 30%. Regarding to the net income, in 1999, the revenue is 2 billion, and in the 2009, the revenue up to 51 billion. It means that increase 25 times. In terms of people, before the restructure of the company, the total employee around 300 people, and after 10 years we triple times of the person, in which 22% is the person who had the university graduate or postgraduate. In terms of facility, we set up 3 factories after 5 years operation from 1999 to 2004. In terms of the distribution system, we are operating nationwide. We have 6 branches, 5 distribution centers, 34 exclusive agency dealers nationwide, and 1,000 of the drugstore showroom in Vietnam. In terms of quality management, we achieved a lot of certificate in terms of quality control, such as GMP, WHO, or we are operating the GBS system in warehousing, or ISO system, or something related to 5S Kaizen system. Apply exactly the same to Japan company. In terms of equipment and technology, we are industrialized, modern, nationalized to make sure that all the product are made in a high quality level, and the people are working in the professional way. In terms of award, we achieved some great award. The first is Vietnam Golden Star 2003-2009 consecutively. The second is top 100 product in Vietnam as a Golden Star Award. The third one is the most famous pharmaceutical brand in Vietnam 2008, and a WIPO Cup of SATT Organizational of the United Nations in 2010. In terms of the structure, we changed. Before that, we do the hierarchy organization, but now we change. We simplify the structure. We flatten the structure, and it come up with the efficiency, effectiveness of the organization in operating, and make sure that all the information from top to down are transparency, clearly communicated, and the people know what the company is going on. Thank you very much.
Tôi là Trinh, công nhân của công ty Cafaco. Tôi tham gia công ty từ năm 1998, mà tôi thấy công ty rất là nhiều thay đổi. Ví dụ như là ngày xưa giờ tôi làm tối ngày tại vì làm đồng lương không bao nhiêu hết. Bà đi làm thì bà làm bằng xe đạp, còn bây giờ đời sống nó khá lên hả. Bà đi làm bằng Honda. Tôi cũng không bao giờ tôi nghĩ tôi được ở khách sạn 5 sao ở một cái Bangkok hoành tráng như vậy. Tôi không bao giờ tôi nghĩ. Tôi đang ở Ambassador Hotel nè. Đời sống cán bộ công nhân viên nó được nâng cao, được quan tâm đáng kể. Tôi thực sự mà nói là tôi cảm ơn lãnh đạo, tôi cảm ơn công ty đã thay đổi, đã mang lại đời sống của cán bộ công nhân viên nâng lên tầm cao mới. Xin